This episode is sponsored by Supreme of the UK. Click the link in the description and support the broadcast.
The UFC 296 pre-fight press conference done and dusted. Did stay up till 1 a.m., but I thought, but anyway, let's unpack it, man. Let's give our reaction to a pretty lively press conference. Colby Covington stole the show. Whoever's writing his content, clearly they've been snooping around on the old boob tube, and he had so much content. He had so much content that it was even directed at the one who is in all of the media at present, Ian Machado Gary. He made some he started off straight away and made some very interesting comments about Ian Machado Gary's wife and the number of sexual partners. This dude was highly disrespectful and at the same time highly entertaining. He stole the show. Paddy Pimblett, someone, is it Mr. Graham Boylan, his manager, or maybe a close person within his circle, has said, look, lad, you need to tone it down a little, son, man. Tone it down. And I've seen, quite a few interviews. Well, not quite a few, because I don't necessarily watch his content per se. But we are seeing a more leveled, measured, mature Paddy. Yeah, being a lot more introspective. And look, congratulations to you, young man. Let your talent speak for itself. Obviously, you still need to have a personality, but all that other stuff historically, let that lay in the past. Now, I don't think anybody, apart from the flyweights, was immune to Colby Covington, as we can see, dressed like George Washington, making many references, pardon self, very cleverly as well, to 1776, red coats and blue coats, independence from Great Britain and the King. Yeah, it was good. Look, this is what sells, man. This is what sells. He's mastered. I mean, let's go back pre-Damian Maia and look how Colby Covington was. He was still, articulate per se, but he wasn't coming with a gimmick. And this is the gimmick he's got. Very close ties to Donald Trump. Oh, wait a minute. Dana White, Donald Trump and Dana White are very close brethren. Oh, and Colby Covington. Oh, okay. So could that be one of another reason outside of his being a pay-per-view draw? He has close relationships with the former presidents, who has very close relationships with Dana White. Very good alignment. Very good alignment. So let's get into it, man. What was Colby saying? He made obviously some. We've done the Ian. There was other references to Ian Machado Gary and his wife as well. He spoke of the kindest guy in MMA, as people say, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Made all kind of insinuatory references to a karate van. With blacked out windows, lurking for the younglings. Interesting, to say the least. Good thing that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson took it in his stride. He was giggling and laughing. He was like, "Yeah, you crazy, blah blah blah." But then he starts going on at Leon. Let's listen to a little bit of this, because he's starting cool. Leon fires back with a little song.
Fucking sniffles, bro. You had the sniffles. Literally, that's how fucking scared you were. You turned down a title fight with Usman fighters the whole career. You're fucking scared, dude. Robbie, you're the biggest fucking pussy in this division, bro. Hey, hey, show the fans, man. The fans want to see that meteor on the top of your head. Show them. Show them the top of your head.
Meteor.
They want to see that meteor. Show them. It's just disgusting.
Disgusting. Wonderboy outside.
I mean, he's he's probably drilled this a few times, but back office, like, okay, you be Leon Edwards, um, aka because Colby calls him Leon Scott. I mean, like, where do we get this? Where does the Scott come in? I've always been questioning this. If I ever get a chance to sit down with Colby, I'd want to. Where does the Scott come into it? Like, what's the connection to Leon Edwards and Leon Scott? Who's this Leon Scott character? Anyway, he throws all this stuff out and then makes the most crass statement in regards to his dead father. We shouldn't be doing that. Even the wife stuff, that's quite risque. She's still alive, obviously, but someone's you don't do that, man. But he's made comments about Matt Hughes with that incident with the train and his recovery and stuff. So he will go there. I don't think he should be, but this is America, freedom of speech. But the thing is, what did they say? When you write a check, the check has to get cashed, right? So ultimately, all this talk, all this bravado, all the showmanship has to be backed up in either squared circle, or should we call it as it is trademarked, the octagon. He has to put in that damn work. He has to dethrone the reigning, defending champion in Leon Rocky Edwards. He's got some skills. He lacks the power. He's definitely got the cardio. He's got the tenacity. I don't think he's going to do it personally. I really don't think he's going to do it personally. UFC, I think most definitely want Mr. Colby Covington to win this here. And we shall see how this all unfolds. Did I miss anything else? Oh no, I'd be remiss. The people's champ, El Kakui, Tony time. So we get to a point where Tony and Covington are going back and forth. Tony just starts attacking Colby with saying, "I'm the American one up here." Then they have some little back and forth, and very quickly they all come to the common ground that we're American, man. This is America. The stars and the stripes. I pledge allegiance to the flag, right? And it was a tag team. It was what can I liken it to? It was like let's do an old school WWF reference because obviously he's from that realm and this is the kind of shtick he's got. It's like the Twin Towers coming together and forming that tag team. Or we could do, yeah, because well, no, we could, no, actually, because we could do the Mega Powers, the Hogan and Macho Man. So, yeah, because Macho Man's been a heel at times as well. So, yeah, Tony Ferguson and Colby Covington they've now formed the Mega Powers and they're against the UK. Colby's fighting the UK in the form of Leon Edwards and Al Kakui, who I really want to win, I really do want him to win, but he's got age against him. He's on a losing streak. He's gone through this camp, this extreme endurance thing with Gorgons, and everyone's saying Tony's already known for his endurance. Tony's already known for his mental fortitude. What on earth is he doing? What he needed to have done is to go in and shore up the basics. Shore up the basics. That's what he needed to do. But who am I but a connoisseur and supporter of the People's Champ? Let's see what it do, man. Let's see what it do. Trustfully, El Kakui will snap it back. Paddy's good. He's got a level of talent. He's not wow, but he's got a level of talent. Keeps his chin up in the air. If he's gonna keep on doing that, Tony has the option and the ability to exploit that. But overall, Colby stole the damn show, man. He stole the show. Look at him with his big grin on his face. This was the Colby Covington show. This was the champ. He did his thing. He did his thing. He needs to no, I would suggest not he needs to. I think he needs to adopt some kind of persona, potentially, or just be a little bit more talkative. He should have had a few more little things up his sleeve rather than just freestyling after dawn, potentially. But yeah, interesting. Let me know your thoughts. Adios.